Hi everyone, it's Secret again, and I'm back to finish this up a little bit more. I had an idea to kind of make the crow a little more feminine, a little more friendly, and so I pulled out some of these flat back pearls, and I want to give the crow, which now is going to become a female, a necklace. Okay, so I'm just using some jewelry pendant gel. I'm going to let that sit for a second. Well, I should let it sit for a second, but I'm very impatient. Actually, that's not true. I have kids. I'm very patient. But I don't find there to be a reason to wait. So let's just put these down. And if I had my white gel pen, which I ran out, I would doodle with the white gel pen. But I'm going to have to wait and maybe get one for Christmas. But at this time, not getting one yet. I think I can get it off of... See, I had a white gel pen that, or I still have it, that Gina Aaron sent me in some Happy Mail. That pearl looks bigger than all the rest. That's okay. You know, I could put that one in the middle. And it ran out already. And I think she got it from Jet Pens. You see that? That just adds more dimension and it makes the crow friendly. There we go. Now I like that. I put those two away that I didn't use. I'd hate for them to get lost. Then I have, sorry, this butterfly made out of glue gun. I was thinking of putting it. It's colorless. I don't want to overdo it. Okay, I will think on that. But meanwhile, I'm going to use these to distress the edges a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Let's see. Let's try the other one, which would be this one here. Much better. Love that. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Definitely like that. Okay, I so enjoyed doing that. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. There's a video on this one, if you guys want to see it. And I had mentioned to you guys on the previous video, my first video, for the Patty Whack ATC that I had others cards that have been drying, and I haven't used the silver, so I figured let's use silver. And I don't know if you guys can see that right here in the middle. I stamped I used a stamp. Let me see if I can grab it. Here, this stamp, just regular dollar stamp. And I got the glue and I put it on a sponge, and then I rubbed the sponge over the stamp. And then I put the stamp down onto this card. How is this going to work? Is it going to work? I'm not sure. But we're going to try this together. Like I said, I've been messing with this foiling stuff. A little too much because I'm going to end up running out. So let's see if it works. We'll find out together. And this is going to be a surprise too for me because I haven't seen the silver yet. So that's pretty. That's pretty. You can barely see it, but it's still pretty. You see that? Now that was my first try with the stamp, so that just means that I'm going to have to keep practicing. And then I have this one here is another stamp. You can barely see it. It's a daisy. I want to see if that one will work, and I want to use the gold on that one. Now it's not going to come out right away because I'm using scrap parts of the gold. And that was using a stamp also, so I'm not too positive if it's enough glue that even went down onto the stamp. But like I said, I'm playing with this stuff and we're learning together. You could see a little bit. Now that's not the fault of the foil, that's my error. Just need to play with it more to figure out that. And then I have the one that we freehanded right here. This is the sample I showed you guys where I just did random spots and dots. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to go back towards the area of the tape where there's still some left where I can try to use up. It just looks like melted gold is what it looks like to me. This would look gorgeous on a box. Oh, that just gave me an idea. maybe I have a box next to me that I can do. Freehand, and then leave it drying, and then on my next video, show you guys. Just try not to make my videos too long. I don't see much more. Now it reminds me of soldering. When you solder and you get those beautiful drops of solder, they're gorgeous to me. I love that. Oh wow, see that? Did you guys see this? I hope I was on the camera and you guys could see that. And all I need to do now is just, if I wanted to, lay or draw an image, and that's another ATC. And I have this other one. Let's try that silver again. This one here is using a stencil and running the glue as if you were running paint onto the stencil. Same technique. Oh yeah. It's like a pewter. Love it. The old pewter candles. Those are gorgeous. I have a few. I have the fake ones. From my understanding, the old vintage ones are bad for you, health-wise. So I have the replicas that I've picked up at the dollar store. I might have one here. Actually, I do. Let me see. Let me share that with you. Now, this is from the Dollar Tree. Now, that looks like the same stuff. This is from the Dollar Tree. I love that look. And even though it's from the Dollar Tree, it says Better Homes down there. Okay, so there's that one. I'm having a blast with this stuff. Can't wait to use this stuff on my jelly prints also. Got ideas and ideas and ideas, lots of ideas. What else was I going to do? Oh, see if I have a box. I have a box here. I have two boxes. These are CDs. Do you guys remember when you had to use this for the AOL for internet access to get 1,045 hours free back in the day? Well, I still have the tins. You see that? I put some ribbon inside. They're not done. Oh, I made this about, what, 10 years ago? So why not jazz that up? I have another one. This is before I even knew I liked mixed media. Oh, look at the bottom. This is a surprise to me. I haven't seen these in about 10 years. I don't even know what's inside. Nothing. There's nothing inside that one. But wouldn't this be fun to mail out to somebody and put a nice surprise inside? Let's. don't want it on that butterfly. I like that butterfly. Let's take it off. And then we'll let it dry for 2 hours, and on my next video I'll lay that stuff down and see how it comes out. And that's it for me for tonight, I think. You never know. Bye-bye, guys.